A lot of crazy projectiles and stuff like that. Very explosive. Let's get into it. Oh, okay. Again, Peabnut already having to pull in and try to help out Justice. Doesn't want to have to break out of your 1v1s because then you sometimes get caught off guard by the guy who you thought you were going to be 1v1 and coming back to deal some damage.
Yeah, but honestly, I would like to mention that supposedly Peach's worst matchup is actually mid-mid.
Oh. So
this could be very interesting if Justice could somehow like block out MuteAce from interacting whatsoever with Peabnut or Chase, for example, because again, given that what I've heard is that, you know, mid-mid is like Peach's worst matchup, that could be a huge advantage point for Red Team here. Definitely, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot of Ram for that reason. Like, that's the best tool against MuteAce because it can catch you at multiple float heights. It has a really good sweeping move, but we have to find ways to bring out the Megawatt because, you know, you got to get the kill at some point. And of course, we know that Peabnut can get that, but you got to pull your own weight. Yeah, most definitely. And there's the Megawatt, actually. Okay, never mind. Going to be switching to the Ram there. But It was there for a split second. As you mentioned, again, going to have to fight back against MuteAce here. Ooh, wow. The explosive flame from Chase. Wow. Plus the up air to boot. Chase is definitely going to be able to find more than just the 1-2 hit. And going to be able to help MuteAce get back to center stage as well. Feels like Chase was really pulling in double duty for that one. Love to see it. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a team kill there with the explosive thing. Probably got a little too greedy, possibly thinking, you know, I could probably catch one of Red Team in there, but unfortunately, only MuteAce going to be falling to that team KO there. No big punish on the Justice dash attack on shield. You can see a full hop height nair out of it from out of shield from Chase. Wasn't going to have the spacing necessary to get that hit confirmed, so looks like they're going to have to go back to the drawing board on that one. Turnip in hand, MuteAce now stuck on ledge, has to get off. The Peabnut turns and converges on Chase. Oh man, yeah, MuteAce was trying to get something started there with a down tilt, and again, the explosive flame, it just covers so much. It is like just has been hitting MuteAce so much. Gonna get up off that ledge, and now again with Turnip in hand, looks like Justice is doing the right things to beat up Peach. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, again, keeping that center stage there. Justice doing an excellent job so far, but again, not able to get anything going right now. And Chase, again, just they're both pretty much hounding at this ledge here. Okay, good stuff with the arms to try to beat MuteAce off that ledge. Still alive though, great DI. Now can't get the Crash Bomber, but we're getting a lot of projectiles that are working here for Peabnut. He's just got to keep throwing them out, and eventually something's going to hit. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, as we saw Peab being on stage, and especially with Justice being on the platform, it covers so much because they're covering both options there, so very beautifully done from them. Okay, up smash, very nice stuff. Gonna scoop you right up into the arms and send you right off the top. That Chase on the wrong end of that now has to survive on this last stock. Has to be able to stock tank a little bit better in this one. And we gotta get this mid-man out of here now. Yeah, unfortunately not. Still gonna be holding it down for Justice. That up smash could have been very dangerous. Whoa! Red Team dodging another one into an up smash. Oh my god, with the team kill. Why did MuteAce go for up smash there? That was crazy. I feel like, okay, anyway, doesn't matter. Peabnut wiggling the shield to try to avoid any kind of poke. It looks like we got Justice putting MuteAce back on his heels. Oh man, this is just a scramble right now. Everyone's in that corner. Peab separating himself as fast as possible, and Chase kind of on the prowl right now, trying to make this stock disappear as fast as possible. Yeah, Crash Bomber almost set MuteAce up for disaster, but we finally get a straight hit, and Peab is going to lose that second stock. We get the, but like, yeah, I love it. The iframes on the back throw. That's a really good way to kind of beat back anything that your opponent's going to be throwing out to help their partner. Yeah, and Justice is just doing his absolute best right now. 2 closes out for Red Team, but again, it is a lot to deal with here when you've got 2 top tiers on you. Yeah, exactly. Especially characters with like iframe moves. You're going to throw out the Megawatt, but that's a commitment and a half. Yeah. And it looks like Chase is not going to let that go. Got to make sure that they're kind of just trading hands on the ledge. Okay, you go low, I'll go high. Then I just jump over. You go high, I go low. Trying to figure out how to get around this. And so far, I mean, shout outs to Justice for being able to survive for so long, but again, like, you can't get any hits in, so it's just a battle of like attrition. Yeah, it was a very tough battle there for Justice. I mean, again, we saw so many moments where There's crit strikes as well, so they could have almost taken the stocks, but again, just unable to close it out, and it just kind of crumbled apart at the very end there for Justice.
Both teams obviously strategizing a little bit more. Justice trying to pick Peabnut's brain, be like, okay, trying to figure out. But it looks like MuteAce had a very specific instructions for what Chase should be doing in certain situations. It looks like they're now able to unlock this potential situation repeatedly. So I want to see what they're cooking right now. I want to see what they'll be able to pull out in the next game. So far, so good. Chase MuteAce don't really have to change too much. They just got to kind of beat. I think they got to beat on Peabnut a little bit more. I think that was a really good focus, and once they got him out, like, you can beat Min-Min. Like, a 2v1 against Min-Min is really easy. 2v1 against Mega Man, I feel like is a lot harder. So if you're able to take Mega Man out first, I feel like that's a good strat.
Yeah, I mean, as we saw from the previous set from Peabnut and Justice, that 2v1 situation that Peabnut was put in twice, he definitely learned the second time around. So he does have that comeback factor. Justice, on the other hand, yeah, it's a little more difficult because, again, with Min-Min, just doesn't have quite the tools to do that as much as Mega Man does.
Sure. That makes sense. Either way, still a strong fight there. A lot of good stuff there from Justice Peabnut. Obviously, they're getting some of their confirms, but I feel like there was a lot of collateral damage. The arms were hitting Peabnut, I think, more frequently than you want. So it's just got to be aware. Be aware of all the angles and probably communicate a little bit better. Make sure that they're ready. Let's see what happens. Game number 2. And we're in best of 5, so this won't be. This isn't necessarily crunch time for Peabnut Justice. They have another game if they lose this one.
Yeah, I got that wiggle room coming in clutch, and we are going to be seeing the Hall of Bastion, as you had mentioned in our previous set. So maybe Peabnut and Justice probably heard you, and they're like, okay, I got you, Nerve.
I think this is just a natural fit, honestly. Like, you get good kills off the top with Mega Man, and you get this long stage with the platform coverage with Min-Min.
Yeah.
I feel it's a natural fit. So as of right now, Chase not sure whether to help MuteAce kind of beat on Min-Min or kind of do the 1v1 on the other side. But Chase, I gotta respect the effort to keep going for that. In the throes of danger, we are still going for it, and I love it. The down air will connect.
That is the third one we've seen.
That's my goat.
Yeah, he's definitely on something, but again, just an early stock so far in this game too. It's gonna be a lot of momentum for yellow team here.
Yeah. To avoid the forward smash. Peabnut just kind of throwing out everything. Maybe see if he can force a reflector of anything. A little bit of a cheeky move from Chase, but so far he's been hanging on to it very nicely. But there it is. DI mix-up it looked like. And right off the top, that was an early kill, but good for Peab.
Yeah, I did not expect that up tilt to kill whatsoever. There was no crit strike whatsoever, but I guess, it is what it is. Just gotta hold it. And again, Chase looking to redeem himself, but not gonna get anything just yet. And Peab coming out with that leaf shield, keeping Chase in that corner there with the crash power, but not gonna get anything just yet. Yeah,
Peab always loves fishing for that down air spike, and I mean, Chase is gonna give him a taste of his own medicine, looks like. We already saw one connect, and at 100%, he's gonna keep looking for that kind of stuff. You just gotta catch a jump, catch an air dodge. That's a way for you to do something. Unfortunately, against Min-Min, you have the tether grab. That's a way around it, and so far, Justice has not fallen victim to any of those Chase edge guards thus far.
Oh yeah, okay, that fair just gonna stuff out Justice there, going to be sent to his second stock again. Nothing too crazy. Peab, how are you alive?
I mean, I think that was just the wrong hit of the move, and it gets sent forward across the stage, still alive. But the Crash Bomber made things so dicey there on that ledge. Okay. Still, I mean, Chase cannot find his footing, cannot find his way back, and now caught up in a little bit of the lemon stuff from Peab. Peab setting up something, not sure what.
Yeah, I'm not sure either because Chase was backyard into the left side of the blast zone, but it's all good because again, we got another clean slate going out here. And again, if Red Team could definitely just take these two stocks right now off of Yellow Team, they would be in a very good position, but it's going to be difficult. That dare spike, and again, just not able to connect with that, unfortunately.
Yeah, struggling to get the kill here, and obviously Palutena able to get a lot of damage while she's playing on the defense. Still, okay, we finally get a clip on that forward smash. Love that kind of stuff, but no spike there for Peab. He's caught back in the blender. He's going to send him to the other side, and now a punish on the grab as well.
I mean, we still got Justice on the second stock here, especially MuteAce, so again, it all just depends who can take longer here, and Peab is on his deathbed, honestly. This is very scary here.
This is what I needed
got to hold out for a hero, and that hero is going to be Justice. taking MuteAce's second stock.
I mean, this is okay. I feel like if you lose the stock here as Peeb, you might have to take the stock, but I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if that's the option here. 157, a lot of rage for Min. That can't help you, but yeah, that'll do it. So we're stuck on this this last stock. Now Peeb, I think they did the right thing. Yellow team did the right thing by focusing on Peabnut this game. I think so far it has been a boon to their gameplay.
Yeah, most definitely. But we got that 1v1 separation now. Peeb trying to find that stock off of Chase and being sent to the other side of stage. Pretty good situation right now for red team, but again, still so much to make up from right now.
Falling back are going to be a really nice iframe option to beat out that. Look at how small Justice's shield is. So much pressure, but still, the discipline to keep it up is really good. Unfortunately, you have to face off against MuteAce, and MuteAce is kind of playing the shield game too. Says, I will wait for you to throw out a move. Still alive.
165. Yeah, Peeb is definitely just... Oh, okay, we're in a 2v1 situation now. This is doable, but again, you will basically die if you get breathed on.
Yeah, but unfortunately, if you're running into your partner's explosive flame, that's not great. You're running into the back here as well. That's also not great. MuteAce.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, that's okay. A good wherewithal. The weight, the shield push, the up tilt. That was so dangerous. MuteAce, can you close this out? 181? Can you just do something? Oh my God!
How did he got another one! How? We can't let him get away with this.
Peabnut is the best 2v1er in this building.
Nerf, we can't let him get away. Like, can someone check out that guy? Like, there's...
That's insane. That's...
How did you do that?
That's insane.
Twice!
All right.
In one
Shout-outs to Peeb. Shout-outs to Peeb.
What is wrong?
What a goat.
This character is...
I mean, it's crazy how, yeah, you could throw out a projectile, but then you also have this insane zone-breaking tool. You just, like, get an up tilt, and they die.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's a 1v1, and Peabnut, when he finds his center, I feel like he is able to completely change the nature of the game, of the set, like change his fate truly.
Yeah,
That's an insane clutch factor.
I'm still stunned.
That's like clutch factor 9.
Yeah, that's honestly, you just gotta hold it at that point.
Yeah. No.
You gotta accept your losses. You gotta just, go next. It's
wild turn of events.
It's brutal.
That's a wild turn of events, but okay, we're back on it. Hollow Bastion, game number 3. Again, still best of 5, so a lot more stuff to happen in this set alone. We're starting off top 8 very strongly.
Yeah, 1-1. So we've got room for game 4 at least here. So it will potentially get to game 5. Who knows yet? But we are here for game 3. Back onto Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, this is crazy because now we've got a very different game plan kind of formulating. So you can see that MuteAce and Chase are kind of getting comboed, like 2v1, but like it's 2v2. Like they're getting team comboed together. Yeah. Now this divide and conquer strategy, this could be really good. We see Min go after Palutena, which is kind of different because it's like you talk about how it being a very bad matchup for Peach.
Yeah.
We got to see some of that kind of leverage gained in fruition.
Yeah, I would like to see that more because it did seem like it was working out a lot for Justice to be able to face MuteAce head on, just let alone because of matchup apparently. But again, the fact that like Chase is also there, that they're both just there into this mix, it's going to make it a lot difficult to make it into a 1v1 situation.
Yeah, that's true. Crash Bomber trying to get some more patience, or trying to get it set up on ledge. Peabnut doing the right things. A little bit of the limit stuff, but avoiding the downer with the turnip. MuteAce just unable to get anything. And of course, you're still stuck on the ledge, a place where typically Peach can be safe, but not going to survive that one. Now Palutena not far behind as well. Whew. Okay.
Did Peep just back air Justice?
Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
Okay, but good combo follow-up from MuteAce, getting a forward air, more damage. Great combos here, but you can see Min still has something. Even if you're like at that height off stage, you're still going to throw out some arms. You know you can have like a long range to not just cover the person who's edge guarding you, but probably the person in the middle of the stage too.
Oh man, yeah, Peeb is just trying to save Justice as much as possible here, and doing so again, but Peep off stage here. How do you respond? Because Chase is just gonna grab you, backthrow you, send you the other way to MuteAce, but not gonna get anything going just yet. Actually landed the down smash. Okay.
Yeah, I love this stuff. Gotta get any mix-up you can. Again, Peabnut high percent, but this is that might do it. But no, the air dodge coming in clutch. And oh my God!
What are you?
And he's back! He's still alive!
He got the dare spike off of Chase. Back here's MuteAce, and he's still alive at 170, 186.
This is crazy. Even the low ceilings of Hollow Bastion not coming in clutch for Yellow Team. They finally get the demon out of there, but he's back with a fresh stock. And with Minmin at 100%, that's not really kill percent. So you got more work to do to get Justice out of here.
Yeah, again, Red Team is doing an excellent job right now, just as you mentioned, taking this stock right now. The Megawatt is out to play. Got to get those heavy hitter moves going again. I mean, Yellow percent is nearing that area where stocks can be taken, but again, it's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, it's gonna be, you're gonna be having to like throw out a real haymaker if you want to get it this early. You got more damage to do if you want to make that work happen. You finally turn around with the back air. Nice stuff from Chase. Gonna be able to get that edge guard, but Lau. Yeah, now you gotta turn around. MuteAce is getting comboed.
Yeah, and although we saw those two stocks taken off of Yellow Team from Peep there, you know, it's now at the point where everyone's at last stock, so it might not have as matters much, and you've got to make sure that you prove it here that like, okay, there was no just flashiness like we're doing this, but again, you've got to make it happen now.
Love the low float back airs, but the instant shield break, and now you got to come in. Okay, you cannot get the kill on really either of them. MuteAce doesn't take a big hit, and Chase just barely survives. So we're doing okay. Last stock on everybody, so this is crunch time. Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah. Peak air dodging there was huge. Because if he didn't, he was dead.
And the miss on the side B as well. It was a perfect opportunity for MuteAce to get a punish, but now we can't punish any of these up tilts.
All he needs is one. Oh my God, the up smash. Yeah, you got it, man.
The coverage on the jump from ledge, I think, was really good. We go for that. We go for the F smash for a lot of reasons because it does cover roll, covers neutral get up, and it covers the jump. And so really nice release from Peeb. It was a good force of the expedited option from MuteAce. Obviously, you don't have a lot of time to play around with there on the ledge, and especially when you have long range with Minmin, so Minmin can stand right behind Peabnut. While you have a ranged forward smash option, you have another ranged forward smash option behind.
Yeah. That's why it's so good, because one of them will be on stage, and then the other one will just be on the platform right above.
Right.
You know, because it just covers so much. Like, what can you actually do when you just got this wall?
Like Mega Man has a long range on forward smash, but the only other character with more range on forward smash is Minmin.
Yeah, his
so
arms.
Yeah, and so it's like having a projectile forward smash, and then also having like a longer range option behind that's like still at that kill percent. Like you throw out the Megawatt, you do whatever you want. So.
Yeah.
All right, Peabnut Justice up 2-1. This is game 4. Chase MuteAce gotta lock in, make it happen, and get us to a game 5 right now.
We will see how this game 4 goes, because again, I mean, Peabnut and Justice have turned this around, and for the stage, we're actually going to be going to Town and City.
Yeah, this is interesting. I mean, I think we won a game on Town and City, right? I feel like that was the first game that Chase and MuteAce won, or something like that. I don't remember. Regardless, it's a long stage, really good for these characters. They have really good offstage tools, and there's not a lot of offstage space. We're going to be able to throw out that, and no tether grab from Justice, so that's an unfortunate loss in the first stock.
Yeah, I mean, this early into the game as well, definitely don't want to see that, but hopefully they can make up for that deficit here. Again, Peabnut just kind of getting bantered back and forth by MuteAce there in that corner.
Yeah, I think the strategy that Chase and MuteAce went into the set with, which was focus on Peabnut, it had worked earlier in the set. But I think now that Justice is being able to pull more and more weight in tandem, as like you can tell Peabnut's just getting boxed out, like it's really starting to work out. I feel like honestly we gotta, now that the early SD essentially from Justice means that this whole game plan can be shifted on its head.
Yeah, MuteAce is just shutting down Red Team completely right now, especially sending Peep down to his second stock now. It's going to be a tough one, and again, there's Chase
Oh, wow.
coming in with that second stock taken off of Justice here. Yellow team is looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, definitely. I think they've just taken the momentum of that early first stock loss from Justice, and I mean they've really brought it home. But at the same time, like they're beating on Peabnut as well. Like Peabnut is kind of without the SD on this in the same position as Justice is. Like we are still struggling to stay alive here, and we're not even able to get Peach to kill percent just yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that factor is going to take MuteAce's stock. There again, 2 stocks apiece for Yellow Team and Peabnut, but again, it's still going to be a little brutal given that Justice kind of has to stand back a bit more and just be a bit more patient here, and Peabnut going to hopefully try to take the lead here against Yellow Team.
It's true. All right, still Peabnut getting good coverage on the platform. Going to go high while Min stays on the ground. No platforms right now, so this is the time where the team fights could get even more volatile. And Chase is just kind of on the edge of the fight, unable to really find too many chances to scrap. But once we do, we are able to take all of that damage and the stock. Love this kind of 1-2 combo, and Justice is already out. Peabnut now on last stock.
Yeah, as much as I am a fan, I don't know if Peep has it in him to take 4 stocks.
If he does, he will undoubtedly be crowned as the best 2v1er in this building. Like,
yeah,
I don't even want to hear it if he gets this.
Well, no,
okay, yeah.
He's getting juggled.
Yeah, that ain't Falco. Here we go. Okay, I don't know. We just gotta wait for something here. Peabnut still using the range tools, or the disjointed tools, to try to do what you can. Ha! Got him.
There's one with that back here off that platform. Very nice awareness there for Peabnut, taking advantage of that platform. But again, still got 3 more stocks to go through there.
But love the play here. I mean, they can't really go both in at the same time. They have to take their turns because otherwise they're going to go both in at the same time, and Peabnut's going to catch both of them with one move.
Oh, yeah, that explosive flame barely missing Peabnut there, trying to sneak his way in to separate these two. But again, Chase trying to secure this stock off of Peabnut.
And cannot overextend off the ledge like that because Peabnut will turn around and down air spike you again for good measure. Okay, finally we get something here. The up smash call out. And yeah, that was kind of crazy how Peabnut is yet again like fighting against all odds. But hey, that's the hero mentality.
Yeah. It's unfortunate for Peeb there, really stuck in a bad spot there to make up for 4 stocks there. But it's all good because we are now going to Game 5.
True. We just gotta not see another Gimp like that on Justice. Justice gotta be cognizant of all the options available to Chase and MuteAce on the ledge. Can't get edge guarded like that so easily, so quickly. Once you get a huge nail in the coffin like that early on in the game, it's always hard. It's a tough strain on your partners, tough strain on you. The mental stack starts happening, and yeah, we just got to run it back in Game 5. I think we have a chance to make this different.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm excited to see this Game 5 because this is going to be the best of the best that we are going to see, and hopefully Justice could turn things around. Unfortunately, just kind of snowballed in that last game and just kind of lost his stock so fast, and just wasn't really too much too much present into the fighting action here. So I would hopefully like to see Justice more into this Game 5 in the more action here.
Yes, I think it's going to be one of those things that like early momentums in games for doubles I feel like are really important. We did see a few like close competitive matches where like, okay, some teams were able to bring it back from the brink, stuff like that. That's really important, but at the same time, like, I feel like Min and Mega Man is like a heavily momentum-based team, and so is like Peach Palutena. Like, whoever gets down is going to have a really hard time kind of like playing the neutral, especially when there's like a lot of things flying around. It's really hard to get around the arms, obviously, for Chase and MuteAce. They've both been kind of like caught unawares by some of the things. You just got to be very cautious on everything that you do, which is fine for Palutena, who has some like iframe moves you can throw out a little bit more risk-free. But I don't know, the floats for Peach are rather committal sometimes.
Yeah, it just kind of seems like they're both just kind of figuring out a plan, seeing what the plan is going into this Game 5, thinking pretty long about it.
I mean, no, this is important.
Yeah.
This is Game 5. Like this is truly crunch time. You got to be like, okay.
Yeah, it's game time.
If there is one time that we got to be both on the same page, it's right now.
Yeah, most definitely. And this is winner still into top 8. So yeah, this is definitely going to be the moment.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely going to be the moment. We got to figure something out here because finally getting into Game 5, we'll have to see what they were cooking in the lab and what's going to come out to play here on Kalos.
Yeah, I think we saw this stage against Cosmos and Light.
Yeah.
So seeing this brought back now, I'm hoping that Peabnut and Justice, you know, do turn this around and they do have a game plan, given that they did win on this stage, if I'm correct.
Yeah, in the last set, yes, they did. However, at the same time, this is a good stage for both Peach and Palutena. I feel like they both have like really good things they can do here. So, want to see how this plays out, especially with the no man's land in the middle with no platforms. It's kind of easy to separate into the 1v1s here. Oh, wow. Great juggle here from Justice and Peab. Kind of getting a lot of damage on Peach, but even more damage on Palutena.
Yeah, I mean, as you did mention beforehand, that, like, Justice being able to stay grounded and play grounded as well and kind of just toss any of the yellow team into the air. You know, Peabnut is able to just kind of get a little more aerials up in that mix or projectiles as well. So that kind of seems like what the formula is for Red Team.
Yeah, so far, we just got to wait for one of these like hit confirms to lead to more. Everyone's at a high percent, but we haven't been able to get any like team combos. We got the setups with the Crash Bomber, unfortunately not panning out the way that Peab wants. Oh wow, trying to catch the ledge or the platform cancel of the teleport with the up smash. Good stuff from Peab, knowing the habits.
Yeah, and Justice is gonna be the first one to go down. Peab might follow just next. 161 is a louder percentage builds up, but so on the yellow team as well. And no up till that time around. MuteAce actually being prepared that time around with the back air.
And also the roll through Justice to stick the Crash Bomber on him. That was slick.
I did not see it, actually. Yeah,
that was like a little part of the mix. It's just like the roll through, you were able to transfer that very effectively without even noticing because his shield was up. All right, now we get the 1-2 combo. Nice stuff. MuteAce coming right back in with a side B. Look at all this pressure that we're putting on. And, of course, can't catch the tether grab, but that's okay. Forcing a spot dodge out of Peab as well. We got the Crash Bomber. Can we re-stick? No, we're actually going to get that double damage because he's got the grab.
Yeah, Peab is looking to send Chase upwards into the sky with 2 up airs. Yeah, that is definitely just a killer move. A Mega Man up air will be taking stocks.
For sure. It's like really quick. Like it's hard to react to that so quickly because it's like all of a sudden you're getting thrown up and it's coming out and here it comes.
Yeah.
Now wait for that good pressure on shield. You know, it's great when you're on this platform setup like that next to the ledge. You can follow up with a jump, land, get your jump back, do all that kind of stuff. More juggles.
We also got the gear on deck here, so Peab maybe gonna try to make something work. Okay, I guess it just disappeared. No idea where it went.
Oh, okay.
There it is again.
The double shield pressure with the back air. That's why Chase is going for this a lot. That tool has been so useful. We want to get that iframe move, use the shield to its best ability. And just kind of keep pressuring that shield out. Justice playing so defensively, probably to a fault now, but MuteAce does lose the stock as well. Off the top, yeah, there goes Peab, last stock.
Yeah, Chase still got the second stock, though. Everyone else on their last one, so you've got to make it count here. And Chase is going to be holding it down right now in the front line.
Looking for the down air, almost got it. Back throw, what a slick pivot grab that was, but dead at 110. Unfortunate, probably DI did not help you there. 130 though, we got to punish this Min now, get him out of here, but it's still the tether grab. How do you punish?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, and Peab is trying his best right now to help out Justice with the Leaf Shield coming in clutch, trying to get Yellow Team away, especially with these up airs coming out again. That's how we see, you know, the stocks being taken away from Chase especially, but again, this is going to be very tough.
Got the double hit with a down tilt as well, but we don't get too much more. What is MuteAce charging? Up smash? What? Okay, that's fine. Oh,
so,
wait.
We've seen Peab win these, correct?
Definitely, definitely.
But does he win this one?
I don't know. I really don't know. I never want to count this guy out, but like the drag down, but missing out on the grab, unable to really get too much. Now Chase has to do more here. Down tilt into Nair. Okay, sure.
I almost thought we were going to see an up smash or
I
something
thought
from Chase.
down, like, yeah, where's down tilt back air? Where's down tilt forward air? None of that. That's okay. We're going to get the rapid jab. That won't kill either.
Turn up, not gonna do
nice.
Upper not taking it either. 166 on Peab. You have got to turn it around.
Okay, yeah.
Back air from Chase. Palutena is going to close out a very intense game.